I mean, it's unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable that 7.8 billion fucking zombie slaves and none of you will wake up. I feel so all alone. I mean, this is freaking ridiculous. So, okay, so today's a day one. We would call this a day one in the Mineral Street conspiracy um, lingo, okay? Um, you can't fucking miss it, people. You can't miss it. You're just choosing not to look. Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast faces only. Uh, the true creator, people. This is you're seeing the true creator all around us in the trees and the at the cloud level. What I'm trying to show you all. It's not that I'm trying to show it to you. I'm trying to show you that you can all see it for yourselves. You can stop. You can drop all the bullshit stories. All right. You can stop all the excuses. We can all see this, right? So on a day like today with the mineral streets, this is a day one of the mineral streets. Now YouTube wants to take anytime I even show the cloud level, they want to bring this back to condensation trails or chemtrails or geoengineering, even things of that nature, because they control the narratives of it all. So that's why I don't really bother talking too much about it anymore, the mineral streets, because what I'm trying to show you all that you can go see for yourself is much more important and a much bigger deal. And yes, the mineral streets will play in down the road as you're looking at things. You will understand them better. But my whole thing about it is that no one will even look at the mineral streets. They're fucking I'm surrounded by people and no one will go look. It's been years. I'm going on what, fucking 20 something years of showing everyone that why are we not paying attention to this? Why is no one looking? I gave up on showing people the mineral streets, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it was, because I found the true creator. And once I found the true creator, only because I was not afraid to look and continue looking, did I realize what I could actually see for myself. I had to drop all the lies and everything has been a lie. And that's too hard for people to get their head around. I'm gonna put a filter on while I'm moving around because I gotta go do a little running around here. Um, I was gonna go set the bait car up today. Um, but I kind of want to point out a few other things while I'm doing that. I'll just be looking around because I did have somebody, a woman, come by earlier today, drove by me a couple times, and then I seen her go around the cul-de-sac with nowhere to go. She did, that's what happens. So where I am right now, if you go around the cul-de-sac, you have to either turn around and come back, or you have to go around the other side. Which I'm set up with cameras on both sides of the house, so I can see both streets. So what they do is sometimes what they do is they'll stop dead once they realize. Sometimes they'll look through the bushes and they'll see me standing there, or sometimes they'll look through the bushes and you'll see them look right at the camera, looking between the bushes, and then they'll say, "Oh shit!" So I won't go around that way anymore because I if he sees me go by this way. So what they do is they park up at the roundabout part of the cul-de-sac, and they park up there so that I can't see them. But little do they know, I can still see them through the fence over the top, right over the top of the fence. That's my next door neighbor's fence, right? So I can see the top of their car parked there. There's no reason for them to park there. They're not getting out of their car. They're just waiting 5 or 10 minutes to wait and see, so that what is he doing? Is he on this side of the house? Is he on that side of the Where am I with this camera here? Where is the camera that I'm on? Let me see. I'm gonna try it this way, I guess. I'm gonna put a red filter on. I hate this camera. I should have looked at it before I bought it. It's one of those corner cams. It's got the fucking thing in the corner. I hate that. I think they do it on purpose just for me. I mean, look at the imagery is banging. Um, okay, what I was starting to say about day one. day one of the trails, it's not really day one, but it's day one that everybody should be noticing it because it really never stops. I mean, they're trailing every day. They do upper atmosphere, lower atmosphere. You know, everyone should know by now the aluminum, strontium, barium, lithium oxide, carbons that they dump into the atmosphere, blah, blah, blah. Everybody should know and understand. It should be clear now that before we were dumping these trails out of jets, we had what in this country what was called an industrial revolution, and there are still industrial countries that are way more industrial than we are, and that's the way they put their carbons up into the atmosphere even still to this day. Those countries do not trail by jet the way that we do, and others. I mean, we're far from the only country that does this. And our country, the if you want to call it a government fucking psyop, you I guess go ahead, but that's just falling into the conspiracy shit. The true conspiracy that goes way deeper is that it's the 7.8 billion zombie slaves who all hire our governments to specifically lie to us about absolutely everything in our lives from birth to death, that we want to be lied to about everything. And that's becoming more apparent to me every fucking day. Because every day I'm doing these fucking videos. Every day I got to fight with everybody all the way down the line. Got to argue and fucking fight with everyone. They're telling me, no, it's not right in front of my face. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. The camera's rolling. I trick them to look into the camera and point it out to them and show them, and they see it, and they still fucking deny it. It's not what they told me on Fox News. That's not what they told me at CNN. That's not what they told me down at the town hall. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm continuing on both of my series. So the reason why I wanted to talk about these mineral streets is that when I'm doing the series to the auditors, I'm probably going to change the name. I'm not going to stay on delete laws. I'm ready now to change the name, but I have to start adding some of those videos specifically for the auditors, and then I'm going to also work on the same channel with the Namal Diaz series, because Namal is putting up some really good videos. Um, I've been going through shit with YouTube, so even putting up videos, even these ones that I'm doing now, these are going to take 20 to 30 hours to upload sometimes, depending on if I'm talking in them. Sometimes maybe the camera swipes by something and sees something it's not supposed to. I don't know. They're fucking cloud. And then on top of that, I got to deal with, once they're uploaded, I got to deal with you if they even make it. But I got to deal with YouTube striking me on them or knocking them down or giving me slaps on the wrist and penalizing me and knocking me out of another channel. There's always something going on, and that's my big bitch when I'm doing working with the auditors. The auditors have their cameras, usually down here. They're usually down here somewhere while they're docking. But then up in that left corner, I can easily, from looking at it, I'm saying, how could they be missing the mineral streets? Never mind the true creators' work. Fuck the right now, just for the sake of this one conversation. Let's. I'd hate to. I don't want to say it that way. Fuck the idea of me trying to show you that you can see the true creators' work for yourself. Forget about that for a second. What about the fucking mineral streets, people? What the fuck are you all thinking? What about the mineral streets that are being dumped on your head every fucking day? So you auditors that are out there that I know that are already coming to my channel and ranking me out for what I'm showing you. You all have no fucking clue, man. You have no fucking clue. You think that because you're educated that somehow gives you puts you above other people that are not educated, and that is so far from the truth. So even the auditors that I'm watching that are really nice people and I like them a lot, that girl Tiara, I think her name is Tiara, beautiful girl, really nice. She's out there. They're a different type of channel. They're not really auditors, but she made some comments about flat earthers, uh, geo-directional findings or some shit like this, right? And she's got a big smile on her face and everything. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you all gotta fucking do it. Listen, man, Tiana, whatever the fuck your name was, I've actually included you in some of my series. But to all you auditors, stop thinking like that. They have lied to you about everything. And when I say they, you know who they is, right? They is you, they is me, they is we are they. So when I say they lied to you about absolutely everything, there's nothing that is not a lie. It's all been a lie. The sun, the moon, the universe, it was all a lie. Your math, your science, your medicine, all a fucking lie. Your diseases, your sicknesses, your fucking bullshit, all lies. Everything's been a fucking lie. How you tie your shoes, what the material your clothes are made out of, everything has been a lie. And I know it sounds so crazy. I know. But it's fucking true. So what I'm showing you, you can all go see for yourself. And when you see it all for yourselves, then you'll understand. Oh, I see what he's saying. He's not just saying, oh, they lied to you about some things. He's not just suggesting that to us that, oh, maybe we should consider the idea that maybe perhaps we were lied to about a lot of things. No, 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 no. No, I'm telling you that you have the evidence right in front of you, all around you, all the time, in the form of the true creator's work and the false creator slash creator's work, and also in human concept. Everything else that came after feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast was human concept. That was got those became from humans dividing atom. This is not hard to fucking see. Once you go look at the system for a little while, you're going to see this. Now, I have a lot of questions. I'm not admitting or claiming that I know it all and I have all the. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm doing is begging for everyone else to wake the fuck up so I'd have some help because I need help. Because there are a lot of questions that I would like the answers to, but I don't go looking for the answers on things. When they come to me, they come to me. The same way that these videos that I made over the years, tens of thousands of videos, now I'm knocked down to about 5,000 videos or so. But all the videos that I have together that I've made, whether I'm talking in them or just showing you how to go see things or whatever they are, I'm getting a little loud. My neighbors are looking over at me. Okay. So no matter what the fuck they are, right? I'm only telling you that you can all go see it for yourselves. You should not be taking the word of your parents, your grandparents, all the books that were written before your time, during your time, and even the ones that are predicted to come after your time. They will all be lies. They're all lying motherfuckers. Everything that ever came out of the human mouth is a lie. And that is hard for people to swallow, especially with that big lion ass fucking tongue swatting around in your mouth. So anyway, so Tiana, whatever her name was, she made this comment, and every once in a while, I'll hear people make those comments, and I think it's so funny because really it was just another division, the whole flat Earth nonsense, because no one ever claimed that the Earth was flat until the Freemasons put it out there in the educational books in order to mock and ridicule generations that they claimed by the time they were writing the books, they were claiming that at one time, because you got to remember when these books were written, we're in the 1800s, right? Um, yeah. hmm There was no talk or conversation or writing about any kind of shit like that. You had your astrology, right? Just for general sake of this conversation that I'm having with the camera, more or less, because I don't think anybody else really listens to any fucking thing I say either. Um, but anyways, so before those books were written, no one ever thought the earth was flat. And then along come the books, and they start writing in the books. Oh yeah, one time everybody went along with this geo model, right, and thought we lived in a geological realm, flat with a dome over it and everything like that. All fucking lies. So I'm telling you, you can go see the truth and the reality of it all of these things that they told us in the Bibles and in the religious books are all very, very close to the reality. But because they are dribbled and drizzled with these fucking lies everywhere, you never really get to the truth by reading the words or listening to the words. Those are not what's going to show you the truth. The truth and the reality of it all. And then you will make your connections. You will connect better. Even though we poison ourselves with the food, even though we poison ourselves with the water and the air we breathe, even though we're not paying attention to any of it, and anybody that claims to be paying attention to it is a liar. They're just pretending to pay attention to it. Nothing ever changes, it just gets worse. So I keep bouncing around because because my neighbors are all fucking listening to me. I got one in front of me and one behind me. Thinking, oh boy, he's on a fucking rant. He's ranting and raving. Um, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So these are only 30-minute videos that I can do on this shitty camera. This camera sucks. Um, but the auditors have exactly what I'm showing you at the cloud level all the time in a little corner of their camera. Sometimes they bring the camera all the way up just for a few seconds here and there. And it's a lot of the auditors. It's quite a few of them. It doesn't really matter. I could, but what it is I got to deal with a 45-minute video for a couple seconds, sometimes maybe, yeah, a few seconds here and there of them just showing the trails. And it's bothersome to me that these people who are supposed to be so awake, who are supposedly trying to unravel and unveil corruption in our governments, right? But yet these trails that are run by the governments, and the governments are run by the people, we the people, right? Because we the people are in charge of our governments. So we the people have to pretend that this shit that I'm showing you right now in the camera is not happening. Same thing with YouTube. The 7.8 billion zombie slaves rely on YouTube to lie to them, to put a little disclaimer under any video that I post. I'm talking, showing you guys the fucking true creators work at the cloud level, and I got to argue and fight and bring it back down to conspiracy theories that I've already proven were not theories at all, that they were fact. And it wasn't just me proving that. There have been thousands, even paid agents out there telling you the truth just so you would be, so they could put a tinfoil hat on their head so that anybody coming to them could justify that they were insane for saying such things. Oh my God, what are you saying? That there's trails being dumped all over the fucking sky on our heads, and these trails are somehow being used as part of a weather control operation by our governments? Yes. Yes, you fucking don't fucking give me that shit, man. You all know it. All of you coming to my videos, you fucking know it. You know damn well the conspiracy is not a conspiracy theory, it's a reality. And you're all part of it because you ignore this. You keep on ignoring it. How many more years are you going to? Okay, fine. When it was the Industrial Revolution, and it was all the cars on the street and everything like that. And there was other ways of putting heavy big fires, light up the side of a mountain, controlled fires and all that shit. The hurricanes, tornadoes, all where and how the electromagnetic current works and all. We know it all. We know it all. And we don't know it because we were taught in school. The shit we're taught in school is all a lie. We know it because we can see it. We know it because we can see it. So you cannot pretend that we cannot see it, whether it's in the trees, the grass, the moon, the clouds, human skin, fucking whatever. We can see it all, but no one wants to look. We want to continue to pretend that it's not happening. because that's what keeps us secure. I talked about this before, the mirror neuron and the mirror neuron manipulator. We think that our brains hold intelligence, and because that's what we were taught. We were taught, oh yeah, we put scans on the brain, and whenever this section lights up, we know what the brain is doing. And when that section lights up red and this section lights up blue, we know what the brain is doing. No, you fucking don't, you liars. You are all such fucking liars. Anyone coming to my videos, you should all know by now, it's all been a lie. Your true intelligence is in your neurological system. You get it from the true creators, builders that are all around us, building us at all times. You could tap into that power anytime you want and have true intelligence. But yet, no, no, no. You're only going to go by your memory bank. You're only going to go by that stupid fucking memory chip. I shouldn't call it stupid because, I mean, we are a product of the false creator slash creators bio build. So, all the credit to the false creator slash creator for that. I don't want to take anything away from anybody. I don't even want to take anything away from the humans who sabotage the whole fucking thing either, and the ones at the very top, the ones who know everything that I'm telling you and more. Um, as a matter of fact, they're not even afraid to admit that what I'm telling you is true. The ones at the very top, right? They're not. They're not afraid of it. They just know that the 7.8 billion zombie slaves enjoy being zombie slaves. They have to. Um, they have to continue this for some reason in the DNA. I mean, some of us had to sell out at some point, sometime. All right, I gotta do some moving around, so I don't know how much I'll be able to talk while I'm driving because I've got a lot of shit going on at the same time. So yeah, the auditors, man. I mean, I'm gonna start busting you guys' balls as I'm doing them. Uh, I like all you guys. I like all the auditors. Oh man, even the ones that I didn't like when I first started, like the comedian guys. I didn't like the comedians at all. Now I like them a lot, man, because I need a break from all the terrible, terrible fucking shit. Our zombie slaves that work in our public forums, they're all fucked up. They're all fucked up. All the Karens and Darrens and Kevins and Evelyns and whatever the fuck they are. Oh my God, it's so bad. One terrible story after another. And then, the racial thing definitely seems to still be, after months of going through these auditors, there still seems to be a racial issue. Um, an unfair one. I guess it's mostly because the different cultures that are getting fucked with, they don't know their rights, their God-given rights, and then the ones that do know their God-given rights, they won't admit that they're God-given rights. They say that they're constitutional rights given to them by their government. So no one really has any real, true God-given rights. Maybe one or two, that claim that. Like, what's his name? He's a lawyer. The civil constitutional lawyer, attorney. It's not lawyer, it's attorney. I just looked him up this morning because he had two really good videos going on. I don't know anybody else that watched these auditors. I mean, it's so fucking sad to watch people, but they took those black kids. There was two or three black kids they fucked with. I just watched it this morning, so I don't remember the state or any of that, which cops it was or any of that shit. I'll go look it up another day, and I'll talk more about it. Um, but what a fucking bunch of scumbags! And then another lady, white. That was at a school. That was at a school, young kids, and they fucked with them. I mean, it's just so unfair to be even treating any human beings that way, the way that they're treating people. It's fucked up, man. So we had that one. Hundreds of them, anyways, that I'm watching a day. It's just so hard to keep watching them, man. Unbelievable. Then you had the white lady in her hotel room. I'm just saying color because maybe that the blonde white lady. She was in her hotel room sleeping, And then her and her dog all alone in the hotel room, and it was the wrong door. Anybody see that one? I mean, how hard is that one to watch? I mean, you can picture that being your mother, your sister, your wife, and that's what they fucking do. That's the fucking act. Oh my god, what fucking scumbags! And then when they realize they do something wrong, they double down on it every fucking time they do something wrong. They double, triple, quadruple down on the shit. It's fucking fucked up, man. You know, so they don't even have a reason to arrest her, but yet they say that she assaulted them. She didn't fucking assault nobody. Even, I mean, I would have. I mean, I definitely would have defended myself, and then I would have got more time put on it for defending myself. But I don't think I'd be able to help myself. You know, I would have to. So I'm here at Walmart, and I just want to talk about this real quick before this video ends. I'm going to start a new video in a minute. Let's see. So what I noticed is Walmart now is working. This is again all about the auditors right now. I'll get back to the mall series in a few days or whatever, because I'm keeping an eye on the mall. I want to see what he's going to be doing, what he's up to. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this over here. Let's see what I got for minutes on here. Oh, already 32 minutes. All right, I'll be. Oh, it's just gonna start a new video. No, I gotta do it again.